5th Constitution Day of India. Good morning, everyone. Today, we gather here to celebrate the 75th Constitution Day of India, a day that marks the adoption of the Constitution on November 26, 1949, which came into effect on January 26, 1950. This document is not just a set of rules, it is the foundation of our nation, a guide that ensures equality, justice, and liberty for all. Let me share some key points about the Constitution. Drafting Committee. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, often called the father of the Indian Constitution, was the chairman of the Drafting Committee. Along with 6 other members, he worked tirelessly to frame a document that respects diversity and promotes unity. The committee took nearly 2 years, 11 months, and 18 days to complete the draft. Initially, the Constitution had 395 articles, 8 schedules, and 22 parts. Today, it has evolved to include 448 articles and 12 schedules. It guarantees fundamental rights like equality, freedom of speech, and protection against discrimination. It also promotes values like secularism, where all religions are treated equally, and no one is forced to follow any particular belief. As an educator and a rational thinker, I want to highlight how the Constitution empowers us to rise above blind beliefs and superstitions. It discourages practices that exploit people or promote inequality. Superstitions, whether it is about worshiping lifeless objects or believing in rituals that defy logic, hold no place in a progressive society. The Constitution abolished untouchability, a practice that divided people based on caste and treated some as inferior. Article 17 clearly states that untouchability is a punishable offense. We must work together to ensure that no one is discriminated against because of their birth or background. While spirituality is a personal choice, being overly religious or conservative can sometimes lead to conflicts and exploitation. The Constitution promotes scientific temper, urging us to think critically and make decisions based on reason, not blind faith. Worshipping objects like stones, wood, machines, or even weapons distracts us from addressing real issues. Our Constitution teaches us to focus on human welfare, not on lifeless idols. Respect for life, environment, and equality should be our priority. On this Constitution Day, let us pledge to uphold the values enshrined in this great document. Let us educate ourselves and others about the dangers of blind faith and superstitions. Let us promote rational thinking, equality, and justice. India is a land of diversity, and the Constitution ensures that every citizen, regardless of their religion, caste, or belief, has the right to live with dignity. Let us honor this vision and work toward building a nation free from prejudice and exploitation. The Constitution of India is divided into parts, chapters, each dealing with specific aspects of governance, rights, and duties. Below is an overview of the major chapters and the related articles. Part 1. The Union and its territory. Articles 1 to 4. Defines India as a union of states. Provides for the formation of new states, changes in boundaries, and renaming of states. Part 2. Citizenship. Articles 5 to 11. Lays down the provisions related to citizenship at the commencement of the Constitution. Empowers Parliament to regulate citizenship by law. Part 3. Fundamental rights. Articles 12 to 35. Guarantees rights like equality, Article 14, freedom, Article 19, and protection against discrimination, Article 15. Abolishes untouchability, Article 17, and ensures the right to constitutional remedies, Article 32. Part 4, Directive Principles of State Policy. Articles 36 to 51. Sets goals for the state, like providing social and economic welfare, promoting international peace, and protecting the environment. Part IVA, Fundamental Duties. Article 51A. Lists 11 fundamental duties for Indian citizens, such as respecting the Constitution and promoting harmony. Part 5. The Union. Articles 52 to 151. Covers the President, Vice President, Parliament, Prime Minister, and the Judiciary. Details the executive, legislative, and judicial powers at the national level. Part 6. The States. Articles 152 to 237. Covers the structure and functioning of state governments. Includes provisions similar to those for the Union, governor, state legislature, high courts. Part 7. States in the B part of the first schedule. Article 238. Omitted after the 7th Amendment. Part 8. Union territories. Articles 239 to 242. Deals with the administration of Union territories and special provisions for some regions like Delhi. Part 9. Panchayats. Articles 243 to 243-0. Provides for the establishment of Panchayati Raj institutions. Part IXA. Municipalities. Articles 243P to 243ZG. Provides for the organization of municipalities in urban areas. Part IXB. Cooperative societies. Articles 243ZH to 243ZT. Deals with the promotion and management of cooperative societies. Part 10. Scheduled and tribal areas. Articles 244 to 244A. Provisions for the administration of scheduled areas and tribes. Part 11. Relations between the Union and the states. Articles 245 to 263. Deals with legislative and administrative relations between the center and states. Part 12. Finance, property, contracts, and suits. Articles 264 to 300A. Covers taxation, distribution of revenues, and property rights. Part 13. Trade, commerce, and intercourse within the territory of India. Articles 301 to 307. Ensures freedom of trade and commerce throughout India. Part 14. Services under the Union and the states. Articles 308 to 323. Provisions related to public services and public service commissions. Part Ziva. Tribunals. Articles 323A to 323B. Establishes administrative and other tribunals for dispute resolution. Part 15. Elections. Articles 324 to 329A. Deals with the Election Commission and matters related to elections. Part 16. Special provisions relating to certain classes. Articles 330 to 342. Provides for the representation of scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, and other disadvantaged groups. Part 17. Official language. Articles 343 to 351. Specifies Hindi as the official language and provisions for other languages. Part 18. Emergency provisions. Articles 352 to 360. Deals with national emergency, president's rule, and financial emergency. Part 19. Miscellaneous. Articles 361 to 367. Covers various miscellaneous provisions. Part 20. Amendment of the Constitution. Article 368. Provides the procedure for amending the Constitution. Part 21. Temporary, transitional, and special provisions. Articles 369 to 392. Includes provisions for temporary arrangements like Jammu and Kashmir, now amended. Part 22, short title, Commencement, Authoritative Text in Hindi and Repeals. Articles 393 to 395 deals with the commencement and repeal of laws inconsistent with the Constitution. Thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. YouTube channel, PGM Free Study.